Patrick, why don't you? Oh, you're.
How do you do anything other than stand there awkwardly?
I'm taking photos for.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
You good to go?
Okay.
Well, look at this. We're having ourselves a nice little chat with 1/3 of the Lumineers. In fact, this makes the second Lumineer we've had on our radio show. This is very exciting for us. We chatted with Neela, and now we get to chat with Jeremiah. And this is a big moment because you turned 30 this year personally, and you're here to play Live 105's 30th birthday. The irony is so thick you could cut it with a with something that's not so scary.
A spork?
A spork.
I'm excited. Thank you for letting us do this. It's a big honor. We're the same age, me and your station.
You and the radio station were both pooing in diapers at the exact same time.
That's right.
And look at you now. It's been a really busy week. It's been a busy year for you guys. Well, I don't even know. It's probably been a busy decade now that I think about it. But you just coming back from the White House where you lit the Christmas tree. That's a huge honor. That's like baby Jesus saying, "Come on, Lumineers, I'm a fan." And now you're doing our birthday party. What's a bigger highlight?
I don't know. I mean, obviously the radio show has to be the bigger highlight. It was cool though. I mean, I think that we probably will not be anywhere near the White House in the next 4 years.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's probably one of the better White House news stories that have come out.
Yeah,
in the
so I
past
think it
few
was a big
weeks.
honor to do it for President Barack Obama and not the new guy that's about to come in. I still can't believe it. We were in Paris when we found out the news. We actually recorded this new song. It's called Blue Christmas. It was the song we played at the White House. It's an old Elvis. I don't know if Elvis wrote it, but it's an old Elvis song. And we woke up to the news and were sort of devastated, but we recorded the song, and it was a cool thing to do, like in another country, kind of get out. You know, the point of music is to kind of put into your thoughts and feelings into something positive and into a medium of something. It was cool to actually record music on a kind of a dark day.
Well, and President Obama was a big fan of you guys, right? I know
Yeah,
he's been.
It was the second time we met him in 1 year. We met him about a month ago. We played South by Southwest, which is sort of a play on the South by Southwest. I guess he was the keynote speaker in Austin, and they loved it so much they thought, let's bring this event to the White House. So it was basically like South by Southwest, except much more secure at the White House. And when we met him for a photo, he said thank you so much, you know, for putting us on your Spotify playlist. He said something along the lines of like, oh, you guys deserve it. You know, I'm a big fan of you guys. You guys deserve to be there. And that was just kind of surreal. You know, I don't even know what word describes that. It was just like, okay, this is happening.
Well,
and
glad you
kind of
followed up with us.
Yeah, you kind of black out about it, and then you wake up.
Highlight, low light. Backstage in the shady.
Now you're on a shady couch.
Yeah, we're in a shady. This is where Craigslist deals go horribly wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was curious because we did talk to Neela, and she always gets told that she looks like Arya Stark, and I feel like Wesley always gets told that he looks like Charlie Hunnam. But do you ever get anybody a specific celebrity?
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys haven't told me I look like Woody Harrelson.
Did you think that?
I get that like once a day, I think.
I thought we were going.
Really? You get that once a
I thought we were going Game of Thrones only, to be honest. And I was trying to figure out which wildling you most look like. I couldn't place one, to be completely honest.
I'll be like shopping in a supermarket, and people will ask me that, and I'll finish their sentence. And it's never. Do you know who you look like? It's never the Lumineers drummer.
Never.
It's always Woody Harrelson.
Do you
One
ever-
time, a woman said Woody Allen, and
Woody Allen.
she was clearly
I think she was
mistaking the two last names.
Let me quickly, because I know that you got a show to get up. This is why you're really here, not to talk to us in this room, but to go on stage and make wonderful music. On a personal note, I want to say I have a new daughter, and your song Ophelia is something that we play for her every single night. It's the only song that when she's screaming and going nuts and trying to punch me in the throat, that calms her down. So I want to thank you for that on a personal level. But there's people love to hate on hipsters, love to hate on hipster culture, hipster music. So I just want to ask you this is not a game because we're not allowed to play games. 3 things right now. You tell us if you're into them or not. Let's start with this. Quinoa. Do you like quinoa?
Quinoa the food?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Is Quinoa a band also?
Should be. They're opening.
Quinoa Kids.
Number 2. Have you ever or do you plan on drinking anything out of a mason jar today?
No.
There you go. See, we're breaking stereotypes on the show right now.
Beautiful.
And finally, and most importantly, have you ever made your own pants?
Made my own pants? No, I cannot say I have.
Well,
So anyone who's doing any
That's
hipster
one of
shaming,
3.
hipster hating, it's come on, what are you doing here? It's a fine band. In the president's opinion, one of the finest bands in all the land right now. The Lumineers.
I would also just like to point out, this is just a compliment to you. I was looking at all the other people that dress the same thing almost every day, and like Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, but I think you have picked the most comfortable outfit of all.
And cheap.
And cheapest.
And easily findable. If you forget something at home in another country, you can most likely find it for like $5 or less most of the
Right.
outfit.
And stress-free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for the hat. The hat's probably the only thing that I actually care about.
You just gotta get a Woody Harrelson mask. That's all you need. All right, thanks so much. A pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
The Lumineers taking the stage a little bit later this night for Live 105's 30th birthday.